If you haven't drawn in a while and you're feeling stuck, this video is your sign to start again. I'm not just gonna say lock in bro or some motivational stuff like this. I'm literally gonna hold your hand through 10 simple exercises with demos that with mind tricks and increasing complexity are gonna finally get you out of this stuck state that you're in. And you're not only gonna start drawing again, but you're also gonna get the motivation and ideas to start your own project. By the way, I'm Matt. I drew a whole 80 pages fully illustrated fantasy artbook in only 3 months, and thanks to these exercises I was always motivated and ready to draw. Now grab your pencil, grab some paper, and let's reset together. Now the first exercise is aimed to get you started. The hardest part is starting, everybody knows that. And for this we're gonna use a mind trick that many people use in many fields. And it's the 2 minutes rules. You might have heard of it. You basically have to do something for 2 minutes and then promise yourself you're gonna stop. Spoiler alert, you're probably not gonna stop. Now what you have to do is to get up and start drawing something for 2 minutes. Literally set up a timer and start drawing literally whatever you see, whatever comes to your mind. Right here I'm drawing a pig man, literally the first thing that came to my mind, and as you can see, this made me start. I didn't feel like drawing, but I set the 2 minutes timer and I started drawing wherever came to my mind. Now the 2 minutes are over, but as you can see, I'm continuing drawing. I'm not stopping here. And this is the aim of this exercise. You're gonna start and then you're gonna wanna continue, because you make something, and as you can see, I'm adjusting everything, I'm adding shading. And after this one, I wanted to draw more, and this is exactly what I did. Now the second exercise has the aim to remove all the pressure that you have built in your brain and in your hands through this period of not drawing. You often don't want to draw because you're scared of doing something that looks bad. So you know what? We're gonna fill a whole page with stuff that looks bad on purpose to let our brain understand that doing bad sketches is not a big deal. So the second exercise is fill a page with stuff, literally whatever you can think of. I'm doing random shit, totally random stuff, and I don't care if it looks bad. I made a kinda mecha face at the bottom of the page that looks so bad, and to make it fun I drew a face that is looking at it concerned. Like, have fun on this page, literally do whatever comes to your mind, remove the judgment. Now the third exercise is designed to build trust on yourself. How can you build trust on yourself? Draw something that you can draw already. So you have to fill a page with something that is completely inside of your comfort zone. So here I'm drawing some dwarf fantasy faces because it's literally the thing that I draw when I'm not thinking. So I'm filling a whole page with it, and as I know that I'm good at it, I know that I'm gonna succeed. Succeeding helps your memory to build trust on yourself, as you can read in the book Psycho-Cybernetics. So building success in an easy way is gonna make you trust yourself, and you're gonna know that you can actually draw some good stuff, even if it's on your comfort zone right now. So fill up a page with stuff that you can draw, and you're gonna see that you're gonna feel a little more motivated. Now as we progress, we go to exercise 4. Its goal is to keep you inside of the comfort zone still, but to add a little challenge to start moving forward in this journey. So what you have to do is to draw something from your comfort zone as you did in the page before, but this time you're adding something more. My comfort zone is drawing fantasy dwarf faces, but right now I'm drawing a whole figure, so I have to think about the pose and everything else, and I'm also adding a bit of armor. And I had to gain up some references for it, so I had to go a little bit outside my comfort zone. And this is perfect because you're still drawing something that you can do, but your brain is pushing a little bit, just the right amount, to get some small challenge that is gonna make it fun. So I'm doing 2 here, 2 fantasy dwarfs, and this is getting my brain warmed up for the next step. Now if you came to this step, you've drawn for a little bit. You filled up something like 4 or 5 pages, depending on how many drawings you did. And now we have to free up our mind a little bit, to chill a little bit. So we're gonna do an easy exercise that is gonna prepare us to the next exercises. This exercise you might have heard of is basically drawing a couple of random shapes and filling it with something. So this is gonna make our creativity spike a little bit, so we're ready to create something new later. So I'm drawing 3 shapes here just for the sake of the video, and I'm doing some random characters, animals or dragons inside of it, just to have fun. Don't think about what you're drawing right now, it's just to spark our creativity and let our brain know we have to create something new now. By the way, if you're liking the exercises so far, just know that I have a whole program full of exercises and ways to get out of the procrastination zone that is called From Stuck to Creative Machine. In here you can find exercises and practical steps that I do with you to get you out of this stuck state that you are in right now. It's on pre-sale, so I'm working on it, and the price is more than 50% off, and once it's gonna come out, the price is gonna increase. It's the first link in the description. You may want to check it out right now. Now back to the video. Now the exercise number 6 is aimed to warm up our hands. Now our brain is warmed up. Now we have to warm up our hands. How do we do this? We basically do a basic warm-up, drawing warm-up. That is literally drawing some boxes, some lines, some poses. I drew some random lines and some random boxes to ground myself into a 3D space. Now the exercise number 6 is strictly linked with the next one, the number 7, which is simply observation. Just pick an object that is near you, like a mug or a hat, whatever, and just copy it to get the hang of drawing something in a 3D space other than just boxes. This has to be a quick one, don't spend too much time on it because this is a boring exercise and we want to move on to some fun stuff. And the fun stuff comes to the next exercise. Exercise number 8. Now here things start to get a little more tricky. This time you're not drawing something that your hand likes to draw, because we're not drawing stuff that is on our comfort zone, but we're drawing something that our brain likes. So for this step you have to draw something from your favorite show, your favorite movie, your favorite video game, something that you are passionate about. And this is aimed to make you continue drawing, because if you're drawing something that you like, you're more willing to keep on drawing, right? So right now I'm drawing Link from The Legend of Zelda because it's something that I like the character, I like the design, I like the game, and you can twist it a little bit, you can draw more of it. I'm just drawing one character right now, but you have to have fun on this step, make it pretty, color it, ink it, do literally whatever you want to do. Now of course we cannot keep on drawing stuff that is on our comfort zone or copy stuff that is from other people. We have to create something. I promised you that you was gonna finish this video full of ideas, and here I'm keeping my promise. Now then, exercise number 9 is the idea exercise. You basically have to go on Pinterest or whatever and find something that inspires you, and from there we're gonna get infinite ideas. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Find something that I like, for example this character right here. I screenshot it and copy it on Photoshop. I usually do this whole process in my mind, but here I'm gonna write it down so you can understand how I do it. I basically analyze the character, try to make a little backstory for it that I'm making up, and from the little details that I see, I create little stories for them. For example, here I see that the character is full of jewelry, so he may be a jewelry blacksmith. He also have a weird pose, so he may work on caves. So you have to see the character or the thing that you chose, and you have to create a little story for it. But not the real story, you have to make something new. Now this character inspired me to create a jewel blacksmith. The character is not a jewel blacksmith, but this is the idea that I'm getting from it. So I'm creating something new from something that is already existing. And this is how I get infinite ideas. So if you're not drawing, you're stuck because you're struggling with ideas, this is the way that I would go. And now we're gonna create a new thing. I'm getting this picture of this fat monster eating something, and I'm thinking maybe it could be a, I don't know, human hunter giant. So I'm creating just that. I'm creating a human hunter giant with the trap, with the human head in his hand. So from something you create something else, just by analyzing it and making stuff up. Once you get the hang of it, it's gonna be so easy. Your mind is gonna automatically come out with ideas just by looking at random things. Now the last exercise is gonna get you 100% unstuck, and you're finally gonna have not only the motivation but also the ideas to create your full project. Now, you did the exercise that I just told you, right? What you have to do is to pick up the idea that you like the most. For example, let's say that I like the blacksmith. From that, you can create a whole project. For example, the blacksmith that I drew. What universe does it come from? Does he work with other blacksmiths? What do they look like? We can draw what he works with. Do you see where I'm going with this? You get the small idea that you created and you make it bigger. Or the human hunter. Does he move around with other human hunters? So you can draw like many human hunters, and you can draw the humans that get hunted and how they defend themselves against the hunters, right? So from a small idea, you create a bigger one. Now, I didn't do this for this video, but this is exactly the same steps that I followed to create my full 80 pages art book that I always talk about. So I'm just putting a clip of me drawing that. But basically I created 5 different villages, each one with a different story. And all of them stories, I just got them from random images and this process that I just showed you. So this is so powerful. We literally went from not drawing to creating a full project, from 0 to 100. I really hope you understand the power of these exercises, and I really hope they get you unstuck. If you really feel you can beat procrastination, make sure to check out my program. It's the first link in the description. Or if you don't want to, that's fine. You can just watch this video right here on how to beat procrastination and draw 10x more. Follow me if you're serious about your art, and see you in the next one.